It's not enough. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe. So it's been a couple weeks now where we've been going through this dog and pony show between MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. If you've been following along, you've been seeing MJF has been doing his best to bribe these guys to let him into the group, talking about how them joining forces together would be one of the more powerful things in AEW. And I thought this segments that have been going down between MVP and MJF and the Hurt Syndicate really hit its stride last week in Boston, where you had MJF trying to bribe the guys with all these different women, a segment that I'm sure Dr. Umar would have not approved of. If you know, you know. But this week you saw MJF try again to bribe the guys to let him into the group by pulling up in the arena with a Corvette, trying to show off. He goes to the middle of the arena and he talks to the guys. He's like, guys, basically, I've been trying hard. I've been doing all these things to get into the group. Us joining forces together would be very, very difficult for anybody to beat in AEW. And you see him go through this count again. And you had MVP, who he has a past with, put his thumb up. You had Shelton Benjamin, who's been on the fence, just like Bobby Lashley, reluctantly put his thumb up this time. He says, the only reason why I'm putting my thumb up, it's not because of the women. It's not because of the watch you gave me last week. It's because of this man, and he points to MVP. MJF says, yeah, who doesn't love Montel? And he's working and buttering up Lashley, and before Lashley puts his thumb up or thumb down, you had MJF say, hey, wait a second, before you put that thumb up or thumb down, let me, hear me out. And then he bribes Bobby with the car. He says, Bobby, if you put the thumb up, man, you get the car. They go to the back where the car is. Bobby sits down. You have MJF saying, Bobby, you like it, all these different things. He's like, all I need is that thumbs up. Bobby puts his thumbs down, Batista style, and pulls away with his car, and you had MJF being consoled by MVP, telling him, just give it some time, right? Comedy in wrestling can be very effective sometimes, and I think that this is one of the cases where it was. There's a lot of times where it comes across as very cringe and a lot of unnecessary and hard to laugh at jokes, but I think this was done very well. I know that there's a lot of similarities between this storyline and the storyline of WWE where you had Sami Zayn reluctantly being let into the bloodline. But let's just be 100% honest with each other, guys. There's no original ideas in professional wrestling left. There's only remixes of old storylines or storylines from the past that they have put a different spin on it for modern times. If you pay attention in NXT, Shawn Michaels has basically went through his greatest hits when it comes to all the storylines that went down in his career, and he's used it on them. But I like the way this is going. Now, of course, at the end of the day, MJF is a snake. He's somebody who can't be trusted. He is a scumbag. Our scumbag. So I think at the end of the day, we're going to see we're going to see MJF turn on these guys. And I think we could possibly see a scenario where we have something involved the newly heel turned FTR. They were linked up with Stokely Hathaway this week, and I think that's going to be an effective pairing. I'm looking forward to that. And we could get kind of like a Pinnacle 2.0. Wardlow, have no idea where he is. He might be in the back of catering, or more than likely, he's probably sitting at home collecting a nice check. But I think that'd be interesting. We're going to get to a point where Blood and Guts is going to be happening. I feel like a Double or Nothing, we're going to have an Anarchy and Arena style match. Not involve these guys, but probably involved the Death Riders and some mixture of the Elite with some of the good guys like Swerve. But this is going down between these guys, the Hurt Syndicate, MVP. I think it's going to make for a couple more weeks of compelling TV. I like the dynamic of MJF, who's somebody who we known and is shown throughout his career in AEW that he's very insecure. The fact that he's trying to be accepted by these guys, but in a comedic way, not so much in the dramatic ways that we've seen that play out in the past. I like it. I think that we're going to see some tension between him and Bobby eventually get to a singles match. I think that'd be interesting. And I like the way that this is going, and I'm enjoying the ride that we are being taken upon by these segments between the Hurt Syndicate and MJF. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of this? Do you think MJF is eventually going to turn on the Hurt Syndicate? Do you think that they're going to turn on him before he is able to turn on them, similar to what Adam Cole did? What do you think? Are you enjoying these segments? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.